And for the reporters in the room, please stay here. We will now hear from Sharon Birch, the spokesperson for the President of the General Assembly.
Thanks, Farhan. Good afternoon, everyone. First, on the Human Rights Council, the election of the members of the Human Rights Council, the UN General Assembly elected 80 new members for 3-year terms on the Human Rights Council beginning on 1st of January 2025. We shared yesterday a breakdown of the votes. The PGA has extended his congratulations to the newly elected members on his social media channels. Last Monday at the 18th plenary meeting, member states emphasized that the Pact, along with the Declaration and the Compact, provides a crucial foundation for collaborative actions needed to build a better world. They stressed that the UN must remain a central platform for finding common ground and addressing the most urgent global challenges through a revitalized, reformed multilateralism. On Sunday, there was also the adoption of the political declaration of the high-level meeting on antimicrobial resistance. This declaration sets clear targets and actions to reduce the estimated 4.95 million human deaths associated with bacterial resistance annually by 10% by 2030. In terms of the Middle East, the President of the General Assembly met with family members of hostages of the Hamas attack on Tuesday. Early in the week, he also made a call for an immediate ceasefire, immediate and unconditional release of all hostages, and a return to dialogue with a view to finding diplomatic solutions to the conflicts in the region. And let me go to appointments. The PGA appointed His Excellency Mr. Tarek Al-Banai, Permanent Representative of the State of Kuwait, and His Excellency Mr. Alexander Mashik, Permanent Representative of Austria, as co-chairs of the intergovernmental negotiations on the question of equitable representation on and increasing the membership of the Security Council and other matters related to the Council during the 79th session. In terms of the Second World Summit for Social Development, for that summit, the PGA has appointed His Excellency Mr. Philippe Kredelka, Permanent Representative of Belgium to the United Nations, and His Excellency Mr. Omar Ilali, Permanent Representative of the Kingdom of Morocco. The Second World Social Summit, which takes place the 4th to the 6th of November 2025 in Qatar, will adopt an action-oriented political declaration agreed in advance by consensus through intergovernmental negotiations in New York. In terms of the main committees, you may be aware main committees have already kicked off deliberations. Our PGA continues to address the committees as they undertake critical work around global issues. Hurricane Milton, just to express that the PGA is dismayed by the destruction that Hurricane Milton has wreaked in Florida. As we confront more extreme weather due to climate change, the PGA insists on investing in disaster preparedness and response and building disaster resilience. In terms of looking ahead, the PGA is convening a plenary meeting titled From the New Partnership for Africa's Development to Agenda 2063. The full title is on the website. This joint debate on Africa's development is critical for achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, the Pact for the Future, and the African Union Agenda 2063 across the African region. Do you have any questions for me? Sure.
If there is any reaction by the President of the General Assembly of what happened in Lebanon, where the Israeli forces attacked, or at least they targeted the UNIFIL forces, any reaction on that?
The PGA condemns the killing of the UNIFIL peacekeepers because he realizes the crucial role that UNIFIL plays in terms of the maintenance of peace and security and also humanitarian reports. As has been his call, he calls for all parties to abide by obligations under international law, including international humanitarian law.
They weren't killed.
They were injured. Any other questions? Any questions online? Okay, thank you.